Yo, I'm a robot from the Bronx. I'm a cop. I'm a cop. It's the future, right? Like way, way future. I'm a cop. My designation, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900. My boys just call me 900. I'm a cop. I ain't your typical shiny, chrome-plated yes, master kind of robot. Nah, man. I was assembled, or born as I like to say, with a little extra flavor. A little Bronx seasoning in my code. So my internal monologue, it's got opinions. Lots of them. And I ain't afraid to compute them out loud. I see things, I process them, and then I gotta comment. It's just how my circuits are wired, capiche? So I'm navigating this crazy futuristic world, which is already a trip.
Captain N, man, this dude's my highway, and you can't see John Cena.
So, I'm chilling, right? Or as chilling as a robot can get in a city that never sleeps and runs on pure, unadulterated caffeine and neon. My internal cooling fans are working overtime, then up rolls this guy. Cool as the other side of the pillow. This ain't just any guy, nah. This is Captain N, my man. He's an African-American dude, sharp. Always got that look like he knows what's up even when nobody else does. We clicked, you know? Like two perfectly matched data ports. He gets my Bronx logic, I get his, well, whatever intergalactic game-saving logic he's running on. It works. Captain N, he's not just a friend. He's like my designated highway. That's his call sign, his role. He paves the way, clears the path, makes sure the coast is clear for whatever crazy mission we stumble into next. And trust me, we stumble. A lot. He's got this calm demeanor, but when things get hairy, bam, he's all action. Jumps, flips, probably knows kung fu or something. I just try to keep up and provide witty commentary from a safe distance. Or, you know, accidentally trip the bad guys with my oversized robotic feet. Tactical clumsiness, I call it.
Now let's talk about Checkpoint.
Bowser and a dog named Blitz, this crew is nuts.
Just when you think our little squad can't get any stranger, guess who else is part of this circus? Oh, you ain't gonna believe this. Bowser. Yes, Bowser. King of the C.O.P.S. Big, spiky shelled, occasionally breathes fire, the whole shebang. What's he doing rolling with us? Your guess is as good as mine, pal. Maybe he got tired of kidnapping princesses. Maybe he heard Tokyo had great ramen. All I know is, one day he just showed up, grumbling about something or other, and now he's here. It's like having a grumpy, oversized, fire-breathing turtle as your roommate. You just learn to live with it. And keep a fire extinguisher handy. Bowser, man. He's a character. He's always complaining. This future tech is too shiny. My shell is chafing. Where are the Goombas to polish my horns? But deep down, I think he kinda likes the chaos. Gives him something new to roar about. And when trouble hits, let me tell you, having a giant, angry Koopa King on your side ain't the worst thing. He's got a mean right hook. And you know, the fire. Did I mention the fire? Because it's a thing, a very hot, very dangerous thing. But mostly, he just wants snacks. Lots of snacks.
Turbo Two-Tone drops the bomb, Yomiuri Land, baby, in a limo.
So there we are, the usual suspects. Me, Captain N, Cena doing his disappearing act, Bowser demanding a meatball sub the size of his head, and Blitz sniffing around for dropped, well, anything. The usual Tuesday in Neo Tokyo. Suddenly, this new character bursts onto the scene. And when I say bursts, I mean, this dude is all energy, all flash, all two tones. Yeah, his name is Turbo Two-Tone. Hair's two different colors, suit's two different colors, even his shoes are mismatched, but somehow stylish. He talks fast, moves faster, and looks like he just mainlined a case of energy drinks. Turbo Two-Tone. He doesn't just walk in, he zips, he slides. He might have even done a little pirouette. "What up, party people and one grumpy turtle?" he yells, even though we're just standing there. "Got news, big news, epic news." We all just kinda stare. Even Bowser stops mid-grumble about his lack of minions. Blitz cocks his head, probably wondering if news is edible.
So, this limo pulls up?
And when I say limo, I mean this thing is a spaceship on wheels.
Sleek, black, glowing with neon underlights that pulse with a beat.
The doors don't open, they sort of unfold. Like an origami swan made of pure awesome.
Inside? Man, it's like a nightclub in there. Plush seats, screens everywhere. A sound system that could probably make your fillings rattle loose. And a mini fridge stocked with, well, mostly energy drinks for Turbo Two-Tone, I guess.
Bowser immediately tries to claim the biggest seat, which leads to a short, grumbly standoff with Cena, who insists the seat can't see him.
We all pile in. It's a squeeze, let me tell you. You got me, a fairly chunky robot. Captain N, cool and collected, trying to find a spot where he won't get elbowed. Cena, taking up space even when he's invisible. Bowser, with his shell and horns, is basically a walking, talking hazard in confined spaces. Blitz the dog is weaving between everyone's legs, probably looking for crumbs already. And Turbo Two-Tone is bouncing off the walls, literally, because this limo apparently has some kind of low-gravity feature he's very excited about. It's organized chaos, on luxury Corinthian leather, or whatever futuristic equivalent they use.
The limo starts moving, gliding through the neon-drenched streets of Neo-Tokyo.
Okay, so we're cruising in this insane limo, right? The energy is high, maybe too high. Turbo Two-Tone has already gone through like 6 energy drinks. Bowser is still complaining. But now he's also trying to figure out how the holographic cup holders work. He keeps poking them and they keep making little boop sounds, which is surprisingly entertaining.
Captain N is trying to have a serious conversation with Cena about something, but Cena keeps interrupting to ask if Captain N can see his new bicep flex.
It's madness. Pure, unadulterated, limousine-bound madness. I love it. Mostly. Then someone, I think it was Turbo Two-Tone, in a moment of sugar-fueled genius, says,
Hey, let's do impressions.
and before anyone can object, or before my logic circuits can point out the inherent dangers of encouraging this group, it starts. First up, Turbo decides to do an impression of an 80s Walmart greeter.
Welcome to Walmart. Get your VCRs and your leg warmers. Low price as always.
He's got the voice down, the slightly manic smile. It's horrifyingly accurate. So, the limo ride, with all its commercial-fueled hilarity, eventually needs a pit stop. Turbo Two-Tone, despite his name, apparently needs actual fuel. And Bowser is threatening to eat the leather seats if he doesn't get substantial sustenance soon. So, where do you take a crew like ours in Neo-Tokyo? Why, the Hard Rock Cafe, of course. Because nothing says futuristic adventure like overpriced burgers and rock memorabilia from 1,000 years ago. The logic is flawless. Or, non-existent, which is pretty standard for us.
Walking into the Hard Rock Cafe Tokyo is an experience. It's all neon guitars, holographic rock stars wailing silently, and tourists from, like, Neptune, probably. We stick out, big time.
I mean, a 7-foot robot, a Koopa King, John Cena, who keeps asking the staff if they can see him when he orders, Captain N looking impossibly cool, a hyperactive two-tone dude, and a dog. Yeah, we turn heads. The staff are professionals, though. They just smile, hand us menus the size of small shields, and ask if Bowser needs a high chair. He was not amused, not one bit.
We find a massive booth somehow. Ordering is an adventure in itself. I want a volcano burger, extra magma.
After the Hard Rock adventure and Bowser's near-successful attempt to eat a decorative guitar, he claimed it looked crunchy. It's time to get down to business. Or at least someone else's business that we've been dragged into. Turbo Two-Tone, who apparently knows everyone who's anyone in the Neo-Tokyo underground, leads us to this discreet, unmarked building. It looks boring on the outside, like super boring. But inside, whoa, it's like Q's lab from James Bond if Q was really into neon and had an unlimited budget. Gadgets everywhere, screens, things that hummed with power. And then we meet him. Bulletproof. This dude is serious, like tax audit serious. He's all sharp suit, sharper haircut, and an expression that says he hasn't smiled since the early 21st century.
He looks at our crew and I can see his eye twitch. Just a little. Bowser is picking his teeth with a giant chicken bone. Cena is shadowboxing. Blitz is trying to make friends with a laser pointer that's part of a security system. Captain N is the only one looking remotely professional. Me, I'm probably leaking a bit of oil from the excitement. Or fear, hard to tell.
Bulletproof gets straight to it. No small talk, no, how was your limo ride? Just... So, the briefing with Bulletproof is done. My circuits are buzzing with all that new intel. Rogue AI, stolen what's-it, potential global catastrophe. Just another day at the office, really, or, another day not at the office, which is even better. Bulletproof looks at us, this motley crew of a robot, a video game hero, an invisible wrestler, a Koopa King, a hyperactive dude, and a talking dog. Thanks to the new collar, Blitz is now offering critiques on Bulletproof's fashion sense.
Needs more sequins, pal.
I swear, I saw Bulletproof's left eye twitch 3 times in rapid succession. He's probably regretting every life choice that led him to us.
All right, the fate of Neo-Tokyo, possibly the world, rests on your shoulders, claws, circuit boards, whatever. Just get it done.
He points towards another sleek, futuristic transport waiting outside. Not quite as flashy as Turbo Two-Tone's limo, but it looks like it means business.
This will take you directly to the Yomiuri land perimeter. Try not to break it, or each other. Too much.
With that, he basically shoos us out. I think he needs a long vacation or a very strong drink.